Hey everybody, how are you guys? My name is Isroy Boreev, and I'm right here to tell you guys 5 different ways on how to escape from this strict home isolation. Of course, you can't escape and you can go on the outside, but 5 different ways on how to stay active during this passive time. Well, a lot of people are complaining about the fact that their stay at home during this strict measure quarantine is becoming slowly but surely more sedentary, like, and everybody has to admit that, and we gotta admit the fact that it has become so, right? But this video will give you 5 different ways how to escape from the sedentary lifestyle and not feel like you've become passive, but go on to living a more active lifestyle actually. So it's all about adaptation, right? All right. All right, my friends, the first thing in the list is watch your favorite series or watch your favorite film. Of course, if you're watching a film, then it's short, right? You watch one time and then just it's over. But here, I recommend you to watch something that's longer, something that continues, right? One after the other. So here, series could be a good option. For example, I myself, I'm watching Prison Break series. It has 5 seasons, and altogether it has what, 95 episodes or something like that. And I'm watching the series and I'm really loving it. But one of the greatest tips that I can give you: watch your series in any language that you want to learn. It could be Russian, it could be Spanish, it could be English, right? It could be any other language that you want to learn. So make sure that you watch the series, your favorite series, in that language, and it will also help you to practice that language at the same time. Alright, my friends, the second thing that you can do is to read your favorite book. Well, just like you are watching your favorite series in a language that you want to learn, make sure that you are reading your book in a language that you want to learn as well. For example, these days, I am reading this goodie right here, who says you can't you do it, psychological health self-help book, and it's one of the good, best reads I have ever come across actually. And this book says it will transform your life, right? Well, it can say whatever it wants, but make sure that you are reading something, right? And when you read, just make sure that you are coming off with something that really you feel like you are lacking in life, right? For example, psychology is something that I'm deeply interested in, so that's why I have taken this genre to read, and it feels amazing, right? So make sure you are choosing some kind of read based on your own taste, right? Well, my friends, thirdly, you can do yoga. And believe me when I tell you, doing yoga is really my thing, okay? And a lot of people might tell you, like, hey, it's for the females and whatnot. But doing yoga has really put me in an active cycle of life, right? Every day I wake up, I do yoga. And I do it for my stomach as well, because I have had some problems with my stomach, and I went onto YouTube and found some videos on yoga, and they were really especially designed to really kind of work up the stomach, and as a result I really corrected that wrong with my stomach. So I highly recommend everybody to do yoga. It's not only healthy, but it's also healthy in a different way. You become more active as a result of doing yoga. So please make sure that you hit one of the videos on YouTube that shows yoga tutorials and whatnot, and you watch them yoga and practice it at home every day. Well, the first tip, my friends, is to listen to your favorite type of music. Any sort that triggers that inner craziness that you have to dance, right? And you want to just shake that stress off, right, by dancing. And a lot of people these days might very well be feeling stress being under 4 walls 24/7, right? They can't go on the outside and just have a walk around with their dog, right? So the situation is a little bit different. That's why you might want to try to, put your headsets on and then just dance to the music that you're listening to. I mean, nothing compares to that feeling, let me tell you that. Well, what you can do basically is to like really go back to the old times when you had your amazing, songs, right? You might want to hear them now, right? Please search for those types of music and then listen to them. And especially if you have your favorite type, then it should be pretty easy for you what to choose to listen to. And for me, Arabic songs are really my thing, and I love listening to them. All right, my friends, the fifth and final tip is to phone your friend. Phone a different one every day. Because during the pre-quarantine time, you've been talking with this person, you've been spending time with this person, you've been partying around and all that things that you've been doing, like a positive feeling, right? So when you phone your friend, you remember those times, and you have themes, and you have common things to talk about, right? So it's a good way to prevent yourself from feeling lonely, and it's one of the worst feelings ever in the world. So I don't want you to feel lonely. Instead, take your phone up and dial your friend's number and phone that friend and have a conversation of hours upon hours. It's gonna feel fantastic. And make sure that you do every day with a different friend of yours, depending on the day. All right, peace out, my friends. Let's go. So everybody, here are 5 different ways how to escape from the isolation and not make yourself and let yourself feel down, right? Because everything is negative these days and whatnot. The infection rate is going up high in the sky, and then the mortality rate is also increasing. Well, and a lot of people are thinking about it and just getting worried and getting stressed out, right? So here are 5 things that you can keep yourself occupied and keep yourself positive throughout this quarantine time. And I hope that you will be much more positive, much more self-aware, much more motivated for the post-quarantine time. Peace out, guys. Thank you.